So dark in it. So dark in it.
Yeah. Tony. All right.
Hannah, I'm home.
Yeah, Mr. Overlook, sometimes double book. Most of y'all is overcooked. I'm raw like some sushi off in Noble down in Malibu. Hope you niggas catch the hook. Me and bro, we matching coops. I count money fast as fuck. I got shorty backing up and lapping up spectacular. Yeah, I'm from the A, I got a shotgun in my passenger. Yeah, I'm from the A, you know the standards, you ain't trap enough. In New York today, the way I spit, I can rap a bus. Charlotte's got some fine shit. Harlem got some fine shit. Queens got some fine shit. Brooklyn got some fine shit. Can't forget about Candyland because it mine shit. They keep talking about they from the jungle. All that line shit. Line them up and cross them out. I'ma buy a gross amount. I'ma buy the grocery, but tell me who gon' tote them out. Making sure my family eat the riches in my family tree. Somewhere near a sandy beach. My girl Hermes head to feet. Yeah. Shit hard.
Oh, what is going on? Welcome to NXT NXT Time with your boy D Walk. Special episode. We got the Invisible Man, the Invisible Woman. We're here to talk about NXT and other shit. How y'all doing today?
Doing good. Shout out to Harlan Lewis being the new Evolved champion. Well deserved. Your destiny has been fulfilled. There it is. Hello.
Doing good. Happy to be here.
Now,
Thank you all for being on.
of course, let's talk about what we're going to talk about first, which is Micah Misfits, which is a popular Instagram content creator, YouTuber, just talking about wrestling at the most. Had her thoughts about 4 particular women. Okay, the title of the episode that she made of the video was NXT has a black woman problem, and she explains that why she named it that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna hear it from its entirety. I will tag her after the episode's done, and then we'll just talk about it, because honestly, this is just some weird stuff right now. How people are just, let's see for itself. Here we go. All right, can you see the screen, D-Walk?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, there we go. Here we go. I'll put that out there. This is Micah Misfits channel at 3,082 subscribers. I'm not signed in right now. That's why I'm not subscribed. Right there. All right, 314 views 1 day ago. On mine, I will leave a comment saying I did it. Here we go. This is 10 minutes long.
Girl, Micah Misfit. This is Bars Over Bodies Car Edition. Y'all see I have a little
apologies for the equality.
bit more toned down energy because it's early. It's very early, and it's very rare, if ever, for me to record a video at the beginning of the day and drop it same day. But there's an important message for this video, so I said we got to drop it today. Why do we have to drop it today? Because NXT is tonight. And I was reflecting on NXT. That's one of my programs. That's one of my favorites to watch. Okay, if y'all don't watch it, lock in. If you don't, though, you can just keep up with me. I'm gonna keep you updated with it. But as I was watching NXT last week, and I've been reflecting on the ladies, it hit me. NXT has a black women problem, but not in the way you think. You see, there's a lot of talented black ladies. We don't lack talent over in NXT when it comes to the black ladies, but there are too few meaningful opportunities for all of these black women, and they cannot all get the opportunities. That's the thing, even though they all equally deserve it. And I just want to break down a few of the ladies that I'm discussing here, that I'm, making my point with today. And who do we need to start with? We need to start with Miss Rookie. That is Layla Diggs, okay? That's a very talented wrestler. You see, she has what I would call raw talent, okay? She's able to hit a moonsault in a way that makes me go, most people need to retire the moonsault. Look. Her and EO are flying, okay? She got so much height in her, there was a fatal 4-way, and she did her moonsault, to get the pin. It looked like it's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Layla Diggs about to land. That was a beautiful moonsault. Now she's won the match, and she's the number one contender to go against Zarya. Is she going to beat Zarya? Yeah, most likely not. But wow, what an amazing thing that she gets the opportunity so early. But the key with Layla Diggs will be to build this momentum and never stop it. We got to keep, because if off rip she's going to get a number one contender opportunity for a title, yeah, we got to protect that one and watch that one. Shout out to Layla Diggs. Next up, I call this my breakout star. And she hasn't even fully, but this is the breakout star. And we know her as Callie Armstrong, Miss Inglewood herself. You know what I like about Callie Armstrong, actually? I really appreciate her mic skills. I really do. Because I really feel like it's her exaggerated. She's from Inglewood. The way she talks, I'm believing it. It doesn't come across as too gimmicky. Obviously, there's some exaggeration there. But she doesn't come off trying too hard, which is very admirable in this day and age, because a lot of people don't have mic skills. That's terrible to say, but a lot of people don't have mic skills. So when I see some really good mic skills, I have to acknowledge them. Callie Armstrong has some good mic skills. On top of that, she has charisma and she has confidence. She's not afraid to get in the middle of that ring and cut a promo. I said, yeah, I like that, Miss Callie. Now, the weird thing about Callie Armstrong is that we all thought she was the one who was next up and was going to get that rocket put on her. And she was in Evolve. And then Kendall Gray said, that rocket took off with Kendall Gray. That was confusing for us. But now we see Callie Armstrong, back, or officially now in NXT. And I can see her having some great opportunities if they allow her to. That's what I mean. We already have Layla Diggs coming up now. Now we also have Callie Armstrong. Can they both make it? I'm not in the business of saying all Black women can't be successful. Nothing like that. I'm just saying in NXT, it's such a developmental brand. Do they have the opportunities to get them? Give them, because they can be deserving of the opportunities all day, but do they have them to give? You get what I'm saying? But shout out to Layla Diggs and Callie Armstrong. I'm really feeling what they have going on right now. Now, next up, this is when, why do I always have to get controversial? Why do I have to be the controversial person like this? But I'm going to have to go into it. And that is actually Kendall Gray. I know, right? How did that go? Hear me out. Kendall Gray is very, very talented. I'd be lying if I said that girl can't wrestle. That girl is cold. The rumors are true. When people are talking about how talented Kendall Gray is, it's true. But here's what I say. We have somebody else on the brand just as talented as Kendall Gray. I'll go as far to say there is somebody on the brand that has the edge on Kendall Gray, and that's going to be Kehlani Jordan. Now, when I say that, that's not to put down Kendall. Kendall is top tier talent on that brand, but so is Kehlani Jordan. You got to remember this. The reason that I say Kehlani has an edge, that doesn't mean she's just miles ahead of Kendall Gray. No. It's an edge. She has an edge. She has more experience on NXT than Kendall Gray. She already knows how this thing goes. If they're equal on talent level, but somebody has more experience in NXT, that's going to be the person who's going to have the edge. It does not mean Kendall can't come from nowhere, and because the rocket they done put on Kendall, oh my gosh, she's taking off. She has that top belt, and who knows if that's who knows if that's coming off of her. But I bring up Kendall in the context of I bring up Kehlani in the context of Kendall because there was a time when Kehlani and Soul were the best wrestlers on NXT of the women's division. They just technical wrestling, athletic ability, they were the top dogs. Now Kendall Gray has come in, so Rook has left the brand, or she's going to main card. Now it's Kehlani and Kendall. And I'm curious to see how this will go because we see Kendall getting the opportunities. I mean, wow, she got that top belt, don't she? Is Kehlani going to get to that stage? Because again, if we were going off of seniority, it should be it's these K names. It should be Kehlani. Already with the top belt, they gave it to Kendall. I'm not going to be too mad because Kendall is very talented. Okay? We got to put that out there. I just feel like now you see them having Kehlani go for the belt with Kendall. I go, can she actually get it though? I think we're at the time with Kehlani where we're supposed to be getting a top belt, where we're supposed to be preparing to get to main card, And dare I say there's going to really be some other people I'm seeing that are going to pass her to get to main card again. Very concerning. Kehlani is very talented. And I'm saying all this. Do y'all agree with anything I'm saying? Do y'all think Kehlani is a better wrestler than Kendall? What do y'all think about Layla Diggs? What do y'all think about Kelly Armstrong? I do want this conversation to keep going. And I've saved for last. I can't even say I saved the best for last, y'all. I've saved for last Jada Parker. Because look, I have talked about Jada Parker extensively. I don't think there's anything else I can say about Jada Parker until they improve her booking. The last thing I can say, and this is the final thing I'll say about Jada Parker, she's built so much momentum without having a title. But I think it's time to have a title to really shut the haters up and really solidify her position in NXT. And I'm not even talking a crazy title, y'all. I'm saying take Ren's title of the speed title and throw it to Jada. Oh, I didn't mean it like that, Ren. I'm just saying Jada Parker needs a title. If Jada Parker is still on the bottom of NXT as we progress and never gets a title, y'all, it's not looking good. And I'm trying not to even spend too much time on Jada Parker right now because I feel like I done just gone in with her. And I have no more to say other than get her a title match eventually. Now, I'm gonna say this. I was trying to be calm. I'm actually gonna say this about Jada Parker. Get her out of that feud with Natty. That's my last thing I'm gonna say about Jada Parker. That's not my last thing I'm gonna say. Get her out of the feud with Natty. Get her in a title picture. I'm not even saying it has to be mid-card. I said it can be the speed or something smaller to build up. We need to show that Jada Parker has accomplished something in NXT besides having the crowd cheer for her. Y'all, the time is now. And I'm going to leave Miss Parker alone. But yes, y'all, I just wanted to put out this video because again, there is not a lack of talent in NXT when it comes to the black lady. There's just so few opportunities, and it's I'm concerned sometimes that not everybody's gonna get to make it. Not everybody's gonna get a title. Not everybody's gonna make it to main card. Not everybody's gonna have their time, their moment in the sun. You see the sun shining, don't you? But that's my big thing why I say NXT has a black woman problem, because how are we gonna not satisfy, but how are we gonna accommodate all these black women? How are we gonna make all of this work with so much black talent and so little opportunities? But yeah, y'all, that's the point of this video, really. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, y'all's opinions on this. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the community, the conversation. Y'all got my spirits going up in the morning. It's still early, but we going. But all right, y'all, I'll catch y'all later.
All right. That was a 9 and 54-second video. Shout out to Micah Misfit. Please make sure to subscribe. This commentary afterwards is not based on hate or anything like that. It's just reaction and logics. Let's go backwards. Jada Parker, she but like suggested that she would go to the speed title. Your thoughts on that, D-Walk?
No. Why? Why is she going backwards? Why would she go for the speed title? The speed title ain't nothing. Speed title ain't nothing but a fucking consolation prize. Goddamn. You came in third place. Congratulations. Here you go. No.
Yeah. When she said that, I'm like, why do you want to give her the speed title? The one title that is just an embarrassment to all people. All the time. Ren has it. Yeah.
It's a 24/7 title again.
It is, because like Mr. Fastest Man Alive doesn't really have any matches and he ain't doing nothing. And then Renton Claire has to wait until they do a tournament to even have a match again. So you really can't do anything until you have tournaments.
It's a
joke.
Every
single time.
That build is a joke. Who got the men's speed title? Goddamn Lexus King. Why?
Yeah. He ain't doing nothing. He's not doing anything. He's not going to do anything until they make another tournament again. And for Ren, she ain't doing nothing either.
No.
So me and Cardala suggested, I'm like send her to Evolve or just give her a title, but give her new opponents. Like if you're going to give the belt to Jada, give the belt to Jada with new opponents. Don't recycle the same people over and over again. You send it to Evolve, you give her the belt. She has already 4 new people that she can fight.
Send her to Evolve. Send her to Evolve and let her and Nikita go back and forth.
Yeah, that could be the thing. Cody, you have any thoughts on the Jada Parker speed title thing?
I have basically the same thoughts. Like, I just think that, first of all, I mean, I'm not going to shit on the speed title that much, or because that's shitting on Ren Sinclair, and I'm not going to do that. Like, I think
but
works for her.
Go ahead.
But
no, you don't have to shit on her. It's because, like I said, Ren Sinclair is good. She deserved a title, but the title they gave her is a bullshit ass third leg title. Oh yeah, you came in third, fourth place. But that build is it's just like me wearing a belt right now on my pants. That's what it means.
Well, it's like a starter title, and I mean to give that to Jada Parker, like you guys said, would be an insult. So at that point, send her to Evolve or give her a proper NXT title and do it right. And I mean, I guess my general thoughts on it is I agree with what she's saying in that, like, Jada Parker, they kind of missed her window of opportunity when she had, the heat on her and everybody was cheering
for years.
Now, like, she still has a solid fan base, but they just need to come up with a good story for her. And, I mean, in general, they need to have better booking and better continuation of storylines. But, yeah.
Samesies. Now going backwards again, she talks about She talks about Kehlani Jordan and Kendall Gray, and that's the topic I want to talk about, where Kehlani Jordan has an edge above Kendall because of more time in NXT than her. Now, what are your thoughts on that? Mind you, you know that where Kendall was, she was fighting an Evolve. She had an undefeated streak. She relinquished the title undefeated, and then she came in, won the Iron Survivor, waited a couple months after Lola got it, and then got the belt. What are your thoughts on that?
Now, first, when she said Layla Diggs can just make people quit off doing a somersault, Kehlani Jordan also can do a good somersault. It's a couple of wrestlers that could do good somersaults. My thought, like I said, Kendall Gray she a good technical wrestler and she can wrestle. She all the way around, complete. Kehlani Jordan, she got it. It took her a while to get it. Remember how we was always talking about she too nice. And after we said that long enough, we start seeing that edge on her. Man, look where she at now. I could see her winning the title soon.
Yeah, that's fine. But like to say that like she's at the same level of Kendall is like, it's for me, it's laughable. Because Kehlani, because I left in the like I thought about it. And I'm like, okay, in the time that Kendall was gone, Kehlani fought a lot but never won a belt. Was in a couple feuds, won a couple but lost a couple, and they buried the whole like, oh, I made Lola Vice tap out. Like they buried that after like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So no one talks about that anymore.
No.
Like, she's basically turning into Jada, but she's changing her character, but she still has the Jada Parker storyline treatment. Like you'll be in storylines, but you'll never win. So Kehlani Jordan also go to Evolve or to AAA. Try something different. Maybe be different. Because again, it ain't working right now. Like you've been doing the same. You changed your character to be mean, but even then, like you're still getting buried. So just go someplace else. Honestly.
I say get it to build off Zarya and put it on Kehlani again.
Yeah. Now, Callie Armstrong. Now people are saying that, oh, why did they take the belt off Kelly Armstrong? She said that too. Like, take the belt off Kelly Armstrong. They gave the Rocket to Kendall Gray and everything else. And I understand that. But since we are in #Evolve with PWF, the number one WWE Evolve podcast in the whole world that talks about Evolve, we know that during the time that she lost the belt, she fought Wendy as well. Then she got sent to LFG for a little bit to record a couple videos. Then she came back to finish off her story because NXT wasn't going to do that anyway. After that, she went to NXT. So her story was already written the second that they wrote it off and Kendall got the belt. Now, people that don't like that, I'm sorry, but if you don't watch Evolve, what's the problem? Yes, Callie Armstrong lost in the Fatal 4-Way. Did not get. I think she got pinned. Yeah, she got pinned. She got pinned. Yeah. No, what?
No, you said NXT, the Fatal 4-Way. No, Nikita got pinned.
Oh, Nikita got pinned.
Nikita got pinned by Lola Vice.
By Lola Vice, exactly. To have a repeat of that match. Why? I understand why too. You don't want to repeat Callie versus Kendall just yet. Let that stew for a little bit. Let that grow. You have the tapes in Evolve, so let that set that up. That's fine.
They had the confrontation on NXT where like, oh yeah, you got me the first time and everything. I'm gonna get my get back. Kelly Armstrong told Kendall Gray that. We already see it coming.
Yeah, and that's fine. I love that. That's a story that's gonna grow naturally because they already have the tapes for that. That's fine. But to go back to the Lola versus Kendall again, all right, fine, I guess. If you want to just if Lola's going to the main roster, you want to do a double on the way out, that's fine. But back to Callie. She just got there. Yeah. She just got there 2 months ago. give her time to breathe. The only reason Layla, we'll talk about Layla in a second, is getting pushed to the moon is really because of the moonsault. But fact check, ladies and gentlemen, she's still on Evolve. She just had a match on Evolve tonight. So she's not completely in NXT. She's in NXT in this section, but really she's still in Evolve because she's not ready yet. They're just pushing her to the moon because of the moonsault.
What she expect? What she expected Kelly Armstrong to get the Brock Lesnar treatment?
Yeah. People don't like her demeanor. People don't like how the way she talks. Now I know a Pacific like race baiter channel. I'm not gonna say their name because it just promotes their hate, but there are out there like, oh, Kelly Armstrong is talking ghetto, and why is she talking like that? Like, no, dude, there's a person called Callie Karen Armstrong, and that's the character that she's been playing. She played that in Evolve, where she gets mad, she just like demands shit, like, give me that shit, hurry up. That's Callie Armstrong when she gets angry.
She remind me of, you remember back in the day, Jazz?
Yeah,
that's who she remind me of when she wrestled and talk. That's who she remind me of.
Yeah, that's her like heel character. That's like just a like tweener heel.
Yeah,
so for Callie, let her breathe. Izzy Damon gonna be there forever. Thea Hale ain't gonna be there forever. Tatum Paxton ain't gonna be there forever. Lola Vice seems like she's on her way up, so let her be on her way up. Not the Layla Diggs. Oh, Layla Diggs.
Ooh, go ahead.
They put the rocket on her. Here's the thing, though. They put the rocket on her, and I've always loved her in NXT. In Evolve, because she has she's growing as a wrestler. She had a great match against Veronica Haven. Did the moonsault over there, too. That's fine, but, like, had a really good variety of moves. But she's not ready yet. I'll say it. She's not. Even Layla, in the back of her mind, is telling herself she's not. And I'm nothing against her. Nothing against her at all. But as Micah Misfit said, like, she got her arm hurt. She did get her arm hurt in a live event. And she has to, it's just sprained. It's not broken. So they're letting that heal naturally.
Yeah, you said wet.
Huh?
I said you wet behind the ears. Breath still smelling like Similac.
Not so much. Like, she's got the moves down. She's getting the reps good. But just that she's not there in, like, aggressiveness and character. Like, not there yet. That's all I'm saying. And Evolve would have gave her another maybe, like, 4 or 5 more tapings to really get structure. Talk to a person that's done this before. But in NXT, it's like, all right, here's the script for this week. You're going to talk for this much. That's it. Whereas in Evolve, it's like, okay, this is what your character is. Tell us how you want to talk about it. Okay, that's one way. And then really go back and forth. Like, have fun with it. Maybe. So for Layla, she just got there and she was gonna have a championship match. Yes. Once she's healed, they'll give her a championship match anyway. So it's fine. And then from there, like I said, all the regular people are not going to be there for long. So these people are going to have to step up, which, ladies and gentlemen, the majority of them are Evolve that are stepping up. The majority of them. Most of them are just like indie talent, like Reina Volcan. But some of them, Layla and Nikita and Carmen, like, I don't really count her as Evolve, but still technically is Evolve. So, like, you're going to have to, like, step up. So for Micah Misfit, hooray for that. That's what my thoughts on that. You were a little off on a couple things. Nothing against you. Nothing against you at all. Just wanted to say my piece. And if you want to talk about this in interviews, we're open to talk about this on Saturdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tomorrow is a crazy episode. Now, all right, let's go to NXT. Let's start it off. What was the first match? You remember this. I watched the highlights, D-Walk, so you're going to have to lead me through this.
I think the first match was the tag team match.
Oh, Vanity Project versus
DVD and Legacy.
Yeah, Legacy and Dukes. That was a great tag team. I will give Dukes and Legacy, like, they had matching. In Evolve, you have a lot of matching tights for tag teams, so I do like that. For Dukes and Legacy, they are good. I know you don't like them, Dennis, but they just remind me of, like, Undisputed Era. Like, they're not going to win if they're just a 4-man group. They're always going to survive, and I do like that. And they might lose if they don't really apply themselves as much, but if they get opportunities, they're going to take that way faster than applying themselves. So that's my thoughts on the match. It was a good match, though. I saw some highlights. It was pretty good. Not great, but it's not one of like the best. But what's your thoughts on it?
I liked it, but they don't need that chick, man. The chick. Yeah. But my thing is this: as much as you doing that shit right there, take your ass to the women's division and wrestle some of the women.
She don't need to right now. Because like it'll be unfair. Like honestly, it'll be unfair. You know why?
It's a lot of women that so you mean to tell me they're scared to wrestle Awesome Kong too? No. No.
But if there's only one big person of that stature in NXT, and that's her. So they're just setting her up for now. Because again, Micah's not ready yet, Dennis. Like she's there, but she's not ready yet.
They need to have her
instead of her being an Evolve, they sent her ass to fucking NXT.
They need to quit having her being involved in men matches, bro. That shit pissed me off.
That. No, she'll have her day when they do specials on her, just like they did to Nia Jax. Don't worry about that. They'll do the same exact thing.
And then it made me mad at the end of the match. She was looking over my man like, it's all fun and games. You got up and slammed you, then it meant something different.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a force. As long as she's with her, like you gotta like intentionally or unintentionally like, knock her ass out for her to win, for her to lose. Sorry. So that's fine. I
just want to see her wrestle. That's it.
Know.
I want to see.
She will. Like I haven't heard that she might be an Evolve, but I mean you can put an Evolve right now in the second set of tapings to kind of like put that out there for now. Because Nikita's having a Laney Luck problem next week, and after that, they're kind of setting it up in Evolve Nikita versus Layla right now, which is smart. Yeah. Which is kind of smart. Like Lena gets Nikita's a good match, but Layla against Nikita is a great match in the future. Yeah. Now, next match.
But you gonna hate me though. You gonna hate me when I say this. Fuck Vanity Project.
That's fine. It's fine, dude.
They're kicking ass on NXT.
They are kicking. That's what I'm saying. They're kicking ass. Like he doesn't like Michael Lock. He doesn't like Michael Lockwood being.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be a better match if she wasn't involved in it. Then like, there's no need for her to get involved. They go win regardless. Let them wrestle.
Yeah, but I told you, Dennis. Like back in the original Vanity Project, it was 3 people. It was the tag team and him, and the heavy, and a woman. But since they can't get a heavy and a woman, they got both. They got a heavy and a woman. The best of both worlds, man. Sorry, best of both worlds. Now, Naruko versus Tate Wilder. Now, shout out to Sports Jedi Media Network. They're still trying to get their main channel back, so they started the second channel.
Naraku.
Against Tate Wilder. Right. Tate Wilder is just a reckless motherfucker, and I like him as a wrestler. He just has no storyline now as just a reckless wrestler. That's all he's doing right now. I'm just getting bored of that.
He give me a male version of Soruka.
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, he has the same like style as Soruka, but not as crazy as Soruka. But he does some crazy shit. In real life, he does a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, I've seen it.
He was on a paddleboard. Yeah, he was surfing on a paddleboard, like on a boat with his baby inside. Like he nuts. He nuts.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So actually, him and Shiloh would be perfect. Reckless and insane. We're both the same people. Just they just
that'd be dope.
They both from different places.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. Now, what are your thoughts on the match? Naraku versus Tate Wilder. Naraku won, obviously. And then post-match, Tony D came out and beat him up. And then after that, they were in the parking lot beating up. And then after that, there's a street fight next week. So we're just connecting it all together.
All I got to say is again, is nobody else. Mm-hmm. We got to have them a part 4 already within a month. Come on, man.
There is nobody else. But there is nobody else. Dennis.
Huh?
There is nobody else.
You got... Look how they buried Mason Rook. He could have been good.
Yeah.
They buried the shit out of him. His debut was strong and everything. And then through the weeks, it's just like,
yeah.
The whole thing about it, they got talent. They just ain't build it. They don't know how to build it. They don't know how to build new talent and make them. And back in the 2099, you have fucking 10, 12. We knew about at least 10, 12 wrestlers on the roster. Who do we know? How many can we count on the roster now?
In NXT on the men, like maybe 5.
See what I'm saying?
6 at most, maybe.
They suck at building wrestlers.
Yeah. And there are other storylines. Like for NXT, there's 2 belts plus a speed belt. And then the North American is dealt by like personal storylines. Always dealt with personal storylines.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Shiloh with the Tristan thing. We'll talk about that a little in a second.
Yeah.
But with this, like Tony D doesn't have anybody.
No.
Like, bring Holyfield to NXT. He's not ready. They know he's not ready. They just gave him a vignette in Evolve just tonight. He's fighting Jensen next week. And Jensen, who's a really good wrestler, but he's just the 80s wrestler, but he's still a really good wrestler. They're not sending him back to the NXT.
How long?
Vance. Yeah.
Tiana Carver.
Not yet. Like
so?
If you try not for him to beat Oba, the one thing you should not do is send his ass directly after Tony D, the one guy who fought Oba. Like, like give him time.
Touche.
You can't do not yet. Like at least another 2-3 months, like 2 months at most, maybe another pay-per-view when maybe if Keanu goes like Keanu can go after Miles Bourne if he wanted to. But I think Keanu, the smart way would like just go after Tony. But I think I think for me, Keanu would like either go after Miles Bourne or he goes after the speed title. And just takes it. Just like the little damn chain gang guy.
Take it. But then what's gonna happen to Mike Santana when he get there?
He goes after that's why they're probably holding it. That's why they're stalling it, because they're like, oh, we'll fight Naraku one more time. Because then when Santana comes in, Santana takes the belt off Tony, and then you give a PC wrestler to go after Santana.
No, but the thing about it, they rushed Nakamura and Tony D'Angelo. We already seen him wrestle like 3-4 times.
But that's all they have right now.
Give it a break. Just give it a break. Give it a break, and then let them eventually meet back up. Give it a break.
I understand that, but there's literally no one else that you can make him out right now that would be a credible threat against Tony. There's not even Aaron Rourke, and I respect Aaron Rourke as a champion, but there's like not even him can be credible to say, oh, I'll fight Tony D to stand still. Like Naraku's the only one that kind of like put a fireball in his face. Cam Hendricks is like almost 100% done. And then you have like Birthright. No one in Birthright should ever go after Tony D. So you got those are out the picture.
Ain't Cam Hendricks married? Man, he engaged and married to Maxine Dupree.
He is, but like I said, they all.
He's having a nervous breakdown now. Next week he go break up. He go try to fight everybody on a roster if Maxine Dupree keeps acting like that.
Now, let's get to another segment where Tristan Angels grabbed the teeth of Shallow Hill, smashed it, and then Shallow Hill came out and said, "Welcome to the fog." What's your thoughts on that? Like, I thought they were going to stop doing the creepy shit, but I guess they didn't really stop doing the creepy shit. What's your thoughts on that?
I like it. Shallow Hill put the rocket on this man. This man he kind of give you like Bray Wyatt vibes, or like, and then it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy because he's smart. Like, he could break everything down. Like, he do this. He do this. Like, literally, like everything, that's him in real life.
Yeah.
Put the rocket on this man. Make him a North American champion.
No, I agree. I think that, for one thing, there's a lot of different people you could pair him up with, but he's his own unique character unto himself. And yeah, I think just keep pushing him and see where it goes.
Same.
Put the rocket on this man.
Yeah, he ain't doing nothing else but that. So,
I mean, I understand why. At the same time, I don't know why they like y'all. What y'all should be doing right is y'all should be trying to bring Tristan Angel and Shiloh up together so it'll be new talent. But then you got them going against each other. That's like We got the bury one, keep one going. We got the bury one, keep one going. You know what I mean? You hear me? But that promo was fire. Shallow Hill, that promo was fire on Shallow Hill. I think we had technical difficulties, people. They should be right back. But next, we got the NXT Women's North American Championship match. Zarya, Nikita Lyons, Lizzie Rain, and Thea Dang. The match was good. I don't know how it was good, but it could have been better. Zarya to me is they had their time with her. I mean, to me, honestly, I can't take Zarya serious and everything. After she did that face turn with Sol Ruka and everything, that just threw me off. They should have just kept her being wrecked through and everything. They look who it is. Oh, welcome back. I guess they jumped off again real fast, but Zarya, I think that time came by with Zarya. I mean, Invisible Man, hello.
What happened?
Sorry about that. We don't know what happened. This incident went all crazy. All right, back to this. We're talking about Nakaru and everything else.
Yeah.
What happened backstage? Yeah, we did see Lola. Lola did win, so we did. She did say she's going after Kendall. What else happened in NXT? That was crazy.
You forgot about the North American Championship match. Zarya, Nikita Lyons, Lizzie Rain, and Izzy Lame.
I got it. Hey.
Huh?
Okay.
You said what, Invisible Man?
So what happened next? He left for a second. He just disappeared.
The Women's North American Championship. Zarya, Nikita Lyons, Lizzie Rain, and Izzy Dang. First of all, we got too many Izzy's going on in this match right now. Izzy, Lizzie, Mizzy, Busy. It is too many, but to me, I can't get behind Zarya because y'all messed up on her. Y'all might as well go ahead and repackage her all over again because at first, it was cool. You was dominant force. You got to change your time around too. Like you can, to me, I don't see you like a dominant thing like you was when you first started, especially after you got with Sol Ruka.
So what do you think about Natty being on NXT? How do you feel about that?
Horrible, especially after she lost last week. She talked all that shit, going against Kendall Gray and lost. Like go somewhere, disappear, and then but then you want to have your own group. No, but then you got Nikita Lyons. She's a fucking Evolved champion, and you got her a lackey. Don't nobody else got a belt. Come on, man.
That does piss me off. Like she's a champion and she's a lackey. I'm like, I don't even know why. Like that's the one belt she's never won too. Like, hey, I don't need to be a lackey. This is like you've never had this belt. You probably will never have this belt. So back the fuck off. But I get that. Like, well, I'm happy for like the match in general. Happy for Lola Vice. Not really, because I don't really need to see a part 2 of this shit again, but we're gonna see it again anyway, so whatever. And
no. But the thing that pissed me off in the Nikita Lyons match, how the fuck can you come down and help Carmen? You got Carmen Petrovic coming down to help Nikita with goddamn Natty. Fucking, you have Natty take a spear from Zarya. You have Petrovic take a spear from fucking Zarya and everything. Like, prime example, wrestlers looking weak and everything. Like, you got to push one, you got to drop one. But to me, they got to change. They got to change a lot of shit about Zarya. I can't get behind her no more. Being serious again. Even though, like, to me, I'm still trying to get past the part where Sol Ruka gave you her belt and said, keep my belt, but you lost it. That was your fault. You can't blame her. And then, like, most promos you got her announced, you still got mentioned Sol Ruka. So apparently Sol Ruka's still in your head and everything. Like, no, let it go.
Yeah, it doesn't help her in the long run, honestly. Like, the North American champion is more, like, protected than the NXT champion. Because, again, Nikita hit her with a fucking finisher outside the ring, and she still got up to do a spear. That's why I got mad. Like, it works in Evolve only, but it doesn't work in NXT. Like, doesn't make any damn sense.
No.
But again, the booking NXT is just like, we're just going to do this week by week and see what happens. You're right. It could have been Carmen versus Zarya. If this was if this was going to be the results, give it to Carmen.
And then you have Nikita Lyons take the pin. She's an Evolved champion. You let her take the pin from Zarya.
Yep.
You let a champion pin another champion. That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
You could have fucking Izzy Dame could have fucking took the pin. Izzy Lame, and Izzy Dame. Man, Izzy Rain, they both been losing the past couple of weeks. Why couldn't they take the pin? But you have to make your champion pin another champion and lose. Come on.
Yeah. While in the tapings, she's going to be on a tear beating up people in Evolve, having all these matches and winning. But in NXT, which is a weekly event, she can lose stupidly. Like, that's what I hate about this. Like, in the other Evolve championships, Kendall wasn't as embarrassed as this when she passed by NXT. She wasn't. She was kicking ass. Now, Nikita, she fought Zarya, but the part I saw in the clip and I saw it again, baby. I'm saying baby to my invisible woman. Like, she hit Zarya with the black mask.
Yeah.
And then threw her into the ring, and Zarya got up immediately and did her spear. I'm like, that shit knocks out people for at least 10 seconds. But
man, come on. And then let's not forget, Nikita Lyons is a real martial artist.
Yeah, Nikita is a freaking karate person, like a martial artist. And she did it perfectly.
I think she's something like, she know a couple of different martial arts, and I think she probably a black belt or some shit like that. Some shit like that, I think.
Go on.
Like I said, they just overdoing it with Zarya. Like I said,
I know.
Yeah. No, you good. Go ahead, brother.
No, you're right though. Like, because like they had a chance to make her strong and they did it, and now they're trying to do it again. But the players that she has is Nikita and a gang, and then that's it. Callie's not going after her, and freaking no one else is going after her except for Nikita's gang, except for Natalia's gang.
Yeah.
That's it. That's not a storyline. That's just what like your women's roster, your women's division is supposed to be deep and plentiful. It is, but then one person's in a 5-person story, each around the block. So and then they can't get taken out of that story because they gotta finish that story to go somewhere else, and vice versa. Like, it drives me fucking crazy how NXT is fucking booked. But in Evolve, you do a storyline since December of last year, and it finally culminated today. That's freaking almost 7 months. No, actually 7 to 8 months of a storyline that was culminating slowly but surely, and it finally did it. That's storyline telling, ladies and gentlemen. But with that, I think that actually we have another comment. Let me see what it says here. I actually can't see what it says, but whatever it says. I think that's it, D-Walk.
We got Jackson Drake versus Tavion Hyde.
Okay, that match was saying that Jackson won. That's it. Bye. Whatever.
All right. Main event. Lola Vice, Kalani Jordan, and Kelly Armstrong.
Yes. That was a good match. Kalani Jordan was trying to catch up to Callie, but Callie's like mostly trained and like doing her things back and forth. So I like this match. Lola Vice winning by a kick was pissing me off, but And then Callie doing the "oh yeah" Kool-Aid thing was kind of cool. Like, oh yeah, that was funny.
But
But
to me,
Lola doing it again just to win again against I was not happy with that at all. But that's just
to me, they should have made Kalani Jordan win this one.
Against Kendall.
No, this Fatal 4-Way they had to wrestle Kendall, and Kalani. Man, Kendall Gray and Kalani Jordan. That'd be a good match.
Yeah, but like this is based on like whoever won was gonna fight Kendall next.
Yeah,
and Lola won. So if Kaylani would have won, it would have been Kaylani versus Kendall. I'm like, it would have been an okay match, but you know that Kaylani wasn't gonna win. Not like Kendall's second defense.
Who want to see Lola Vice and Kendall Gray again?
I don't. But remember, they don't want to push. They don't want to push Callie versus Kendall. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They know that they have a story there, and once they do it, Callie's gonna take the belt off Kendall. So you gotta milk this shit. They put themselves in the corner, putting 3 women, knowing that the only one that you'll give it back to is the one that you took it off in the first place. So you give it back to Lola. If Lola wins the belt off Kendall again, they're just gonna hot potato this for at least a couple of months. Man. They might.
The same way they're doing this undisputed belt.
Yep.
Oh, these are hot potato build, man. What is going on?
It's the summer. In the summer, they don't care about storylines. They just want to test out new things. They're testing out the Kendall thing. I don't know why in so fast a fashion they went back to this match. Either the promo that she did was like really, because like everyone's like, oh, that promo sucked. It was a natural promo from Kendall Gray. She even was saying it. I'm not good at speaking. I'm going to try to bring this from the heart. That kind of exonifies her. But in the world of the IWC, why do you want to get back to Lola? Why? Just for marketing? I guess.
I told you who the writers is. They got the writers. They got Monkey smoke cigarettes and on an old 1960 typewriter, typing the matches and everything.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, but Evolve, motherfucker had to do 2 sets of tapings. That's 8 episodes. He had to write 8 episodes before even June 21st happens, ladies and gentlemen. And every episode is gonna be great. If this was the second episode in the first set of tapings out of 4, and I'm like surprised by this one, I'm gonna be surprised by episode 6, honestly. But yeah, that's it. That now it is D-Walk. Say goodbye. Tell me your socials.
You can find me on. Hey, you see my link tree though, bro? I got almost 2,500 followers on there.
Yay! Congrats, bro.
That was my first time ever looking since I made it. Like, I just went on it yesterday. I said, "Damn, I got like 2,500." Yeah, that's crazy.
A lot of the Sports Jedi Network and Jeff and a lot of us like sport. And I put you everywhere.
Oh man, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you. No, but it's crazy though. But only to D-Walk 84.
All right, send me the link when you're done, so I can put it in the description in the future.
I bet.
I finally have it. I can finally do that now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we're gonna find us on Evolve with BWF. We'll talk about episode 69, Terrell's favorite number of Evolve. Actually, it was a upside down world, ladies and gentlemen. Stay healthy, stay happy. Check out the Evolve Effect on the Wrestling Super Friendos Network on Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can hear your audio platforms. Shout out to the DRWC show. Shout out to
And there we go. We'll get some. Hello? Well, we'll cut it out tonight. Thank you, Invisible Men, for being on. Shout out Sports Jedi, Black Couch, Joe BNCO, Christiana Don, Misfit Nation, Kane the Destroyer, and my partner, Joe BNCO. This is D-Walk. Catch y'all on Saturday, PUWF. Good night. Peace. We out.
Damn, Rican, where you found this? WWF exclusive. This is the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.